it's so beautiful. This is what I imagine Paris must be like.
You've never been?
New twist tonight in a Ferndale mother's fight to keep her child from being vaccinated.
Rebecca Bedreau spent 5 days in jail over her fight against her ex-husband, and today she lost even more. Rod Maloney shows us how much her protest really cost.
It's been an exceptionally costly week for Rebecca Bedreau. She spent 5 days behind bars because she didn't want her 9-year-old son vaccinated. Then on Monday, the father of the boy took him and got him his vaccinations, polio, pertussis, varicella, and MMR2, about the time that she was getting out of jail. She came to court today expecting to have a hearing about the vaccinations and found out her custody is now changed.
For the first 9 years of his life, the unidentified 9-year-old boy in this case only saw his father, James Horn, every other weekend and a couple of hours on Wednesday nights. Brito and Horn had their marriage annulled in 2008, and Mom had primary custody all that time. A referee looking at the case decided Horn should now have joint custody, and Judge Karen McDonald approved the referee's recommendation. Rebecca Brito emerged outside the courtroom devastated.
I wasn't expecting to lose, primary custody of my son today, so.
Beautiful. This is what I imagine Paris must be like.
You've never been?
I'm so honored that Springfield has been chosen to host all these upscale chain stores. I guess this... I'm so honored that Springfield has been chosen to host all these upscale chain stores. I guess this makes us yuppies, huh, homie?
I'm really more of a slacker.
Ooh,
By clicking a link to TV's most beloved scientist, Mr. Jim Parsons. 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 By clicking a link to TV's most beloved scientist, Mr. Jim Parsons.
People think I'm a nerd, but I'm actually super cool. That's why I'm here to talk about the really cool subject of distributed consensus-based cryptocurrency. Ka-chinga. Could a nerd do that? I don't think so. For cryptocurrency to work, we need a record of every transaction that occurs. These are recorded in what's called a distributed ledger.
I'm a consensus of shared and synchronized digital data spread across multiple. spread across multiple platforms from Shanghai to Grenada. Each day I'm closer to being cash of the future. Not in your wallet, I'm in your computer. Oh yeah.
When you
Oh yeah.
When you use the currency, the transaction is recorded in the ledger.
I can dig it.
And when one ledger book gets filled up, we add to a chain of previous books. That's the blockchain.
Later, glitches.
Let's go tomorrow, guys!
Red alert! Red alert! Andy is coming upstairs!
Go! There!
Sergeant, repeat! Resume your positions now!
Andy's coming, everybody! Bashing my ear!